Bingo.
Hey guys, my mom made me wear this. Hey guys,
Happy birthday!
happy birthday! Woo!
It's the birthday party! Birthday edition!
Happy birthday, Nikki.Star.
Birthday, NikkiNicoleStar! We love you, Star family!
There's a lot going on.
Happy birthday, NikkiNicoleStar! We had to share this moment with our YouTube
Star family.
Star family.
It's NikkiNicoleStar's birthday.
NikkiNicoleStar's birthday. Put some birthday love in the chat. As you can see,
Hi,
she's
everybody.
thrilled. As you can see, she's thrilled.
Yes, she is.
Because I'm not 7. Let's okay.
We love our family. Guys, this is what we do too. Cameras for no cameras. This is us.
Happy birthday, NikkiNicoleStar. What's the go? Go, Nikki. It's your birthday. Go, Nikki. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Nikki, it's your birthday. Nikki, it's your birthday. Nikki, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Happy birthday to you. I want to say
Happy birthday.
to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Come on. We love you, Star.
Oh, yes, we
You
do.
are such a blessing.
My shady
All
amor.
right, okay. Thank
Pretty
you.
little one that heart. That's not the song. Isn't she lovely?
Okay. Oh, yeah.
This is so chaotic.
Isn't
This
she
is so chaotic.
wonderful? Isn't she pretty?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Bro, you gotta learn the words.
Yeah, you don't know the word.
Whatever. Hi, Star family. It's NikkiNicoleStar's birthday.
Yes, it's a birthday.
It's a birthday. It's a birthday.
Girl, you know we are ready for a dance.
Yeah.
Girl.
I
Hi, guys.
have no idea what's going on, but I did want to do this live with you guys because you all have been asking. And honestly, I wanted to do it sooner, but we were waiting for Mama Star. She finally has some time today, and it's on my birthday. So we are finally doing this live. Thank you all so much.
Oh, yeah, I'm so excited for this. I'm reading the comments. Yes, Toya Star is here. Yeah. Oh,
What is the comment saying?
Let's get it started. Because one of your lovely Star family members said, she said, justice for Toya Star. She called it. Period. She called it. Period. She called it.
But who
And I
said
had
that?
nothing to do with the producing of this show. I didn't even watch this show, but I called it. So let's go.
Who the what?
I'm here for the review. I'm
Tell
here
me.
for the birthday, but I'm really here for the review.
But tell me who
Chaotic.
said
It's
that.
chaotic.
Tell me who said that.
Who said it is my homegirl. Who said it is my Star family, NTR.
Hi, NTR.
NTR. Okay.
Thank you.
NTR.
They're taking over the show, guys. I'm sorry. Hey, Star
Thank you.
fam. How are you all doing? I want to get a few comments. Multi said I've been waiting for this. Me too. Miss Booked and Busy over here. Hey Monique, how are you?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Hey,
go.
Zadar.
That's right. Let's go.
Hey SL. Oh, Johnny, thank you so much. Johnny said for another sent a girl cash up for another blessed birthday. Thank you so
Aw,
much,
thank
Johnny.
you.
Love you. SO said, ready for the live. Excited to hear Nikki and Mama Star's thoughts on Teresa and Gary getting married in a month.
And Toya Star.
And Toya Star.
Star.
SO said, I felt so bad for Leslie. I wonder what he told her at the overnights when cameras were off. Wish she would have said it instead of telling him she would never say it. Yeah. Oh. SL said Teresa equals money. LOL.
What did I tell you?
I felt like he always referred to her as a doll or darling. Then all of a sudden he tells his family she's a businesswoman. LOL. Did you see the article about G's work and dating history? Yes, I did see that hit piece. Megan said, for one Sagittarius, my birthday is December 9th. I know that's right.
Happy birthday, Megan.
To another happy birthday, Nikki. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Edith said, I've been waiting for this since this episode came out. Thank you for being here, Edith. Black Lavender said, I can't wait to see the wedding. Me too. Me too.
The first in Bachelor's
history. Yep. Black Lavender said, we all like to go to Bachelor, and he's Basura at the same time. Black Lavender also said the next season of The Bachelor look like it's going to be good and messy. I'm here for the train wreck. Me too.
What season with Joey? Okay.
Story. Yeah.
But I want him to stop all that crying.
Joe was a crier. Edith said, I heard of that interview with one of his exes where he asked her to split the cost of everything. I mean, I get it, limited income because he's a senior and whatnot, but girl. Yes. Oh, did you read the article about him?
No, I didn't.
Well, all of his exes did an article, an expose on him. And basically, Mr. Gary is cheap. One girlfriend was like, he wanted to split everything. Another girlfriend was just like, I did not know he was looking for a wife till I saw him on the show.
I told you to start this show off.
Well, baby,
no more.
I'm not a player. I just crush a lot.
I told y'all start the show off with that.
Let me tell you one thing. And Jerry, when he found out what she did, that sealed the deal for him. When he found out she's security, something with something, and this and that and that and this, and she got all her money, he said, bingo.
Yeah, you don't got to pay for nothing now.
Bingo.
Denard said, I don't know what Mr. Gary said to Leslie in that overnight, but she was a whole mess. Yeah, we love Toy Gary, but you played with the lady's emotions. I agree.
Well, that's what the show. When you come on there, that's what the show is.
Yeah.
And see, I am here for it. With everybody that's mad at him, he had to pick somebody.
Yeah.
And he went with the money, and I ain't mad at him.
Yes,
he's
did.
72. He said, "Listen, I've been struggling. I've been drinking. Listen," he said, "I've been struggling."
Hey, Carmen, thank you so much for the Cash App.
Thank you, Carmen.
For happy birthday. Thank you, my love. Edith said, yep, he tried to play with us saying he ain't date since his wife was passing. Mr. Gary was out there. He a whole lie, joking. He could have been honest. Yeah, but then he wouldn't be the wholesome character that this show was trying to put
him in, right.
Alana Ray said, hey, y'all, this is just what I need. I work from home, but my bed is calling my name. Great pick me up. Oh, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Good morning, Mary. How are you? Hey, Janelle.
Hi, my love.
Bree said, not Gary having a whole 3-year relationship and just flipping to Teresa once he found out she had money, and poor Leslie not being picked because apparently she couldn't keep a man. That's what he said. At least he was honest.
Listen,
I will say I love the fact that all of us are on the same page. All of us are on the same page. Hey, Johnny.
We're not.
We are.
We're not on the same page because Teresa is not spreading her money around, and she's not doing all that, and he is not with her for the money.
Okay.
They have a lot in common, and they both have the same story. And they, listen. Hope you were watching because she came in shock.
Teresa, prenup. Johnny's acting channel said, "Hey everyone in the Star family, hope all is good. Miss being in the live with y'all. Thank you for being here, Johnny."
Hi, Johnny. What she needs to do, you're right, is get a prenup and put her money, give her daughter and her grandkids her daggone money. So listen, take it from me. I know. My mother.
Hey,
NTR. Them older people is something when they start getting a little sex crossed up.
NTR said, "Hey, Star fan, happy birthday,
mother.
Nikki Nick. Happy holidays, Mama Star. Justice
Hi,
for
my
Toya
love.
Star. She called it. Yes. Hey, NTR.
Word on the street is Gary is from the street.
It's for the
Period.
Hey, Joyce. Joyce have been patiently waiting for this. Happy birthday, mother. Thank you. SL said, can't believe his ex lived in his wife's dream house. LOL. Heard the Hollywood Reporter verified it being her address. Absolutely. Yeah.
He done moved somebody in?
Yes, he had a girlfriend for like 3 years.
And he moved her out because he's on
Period.
here. And the daughters didn't like her.
Oh, Tiffany, you're right. We didn't do our song. Come on.
In the room. Oh, come on. In the room. Yeah. It is a birthday. It is a birthday.
Remix.
It is a birthday. So won't you come on in the room?
Period.
Come on.
What's up, Denard? Sarah said Gary was a fraud all along. Why am I not surprised?
Period.
It's The Bachelor. It's The Bachelor.
All of them is
Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you, Black Lavender. Hey, CM. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are so sweet.
You guys are.
Oh,
Thank you.
this has been for the past 48 hours.
She said
They have been throwing these balloons at me for 48 hours. I'm
and
exhausted.
She had to wear that.
And I had to wear this. I'm not wearing this when we go out. Mom, I'm not wearing this when we go out. I'm grown. Oh my God. Can you guys see the birthday button?
It's my birthday.
I can't.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what's that zodiac sign?
Sagittarius. I'm getting there. Hey, so said thank you.
Oh, she said blink twice and be okay.
Thank you, Santino. Brittany said, ain't nothing like family to love you into embarrassment. You are right. Hey, Esty said, so glad to meet you, Mama Star. You look so beautiful.
Hi, my love.
Love from Germany. Glad I met the live. Hey.
I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because I get stupid. I mean outrageous. Stay away from me. It's contagious, cause I'm a winner, no, not a loser. To be an MC is what I choose. Men love me, men adore me. I say,
even the ones who never saw me,
like the way that I rock.
I'm in the show. The reason why I'm in, I don't know. So let's go, cause it takes two to make it. Hey.
Because we are internationally known. We're checking in from Germany.
We're live in Germany. I know that's right.
Period.
Speaking of Germany, y'all, I haven't reviewed it yet. But 90 Day Fiance is crazy. I cannot wait to start.
So ghetto.
Mom, it's a hair store earrings. That's how they go.
Oh.
You ain't never did this with your hair store hoops?
I don't wear hair store hoops, my love.
Oh, you wear paparazzi jewelry. Period. Esty said, Jerry secured the bag. Teresa needs a prenup ASAP. Absolutely. I'm so glad we're on the same page. Irene said, happy birthday, Nikki. Hey, Mama Star. You guys are gorgeous as always. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Edith.
Hi, my love.
Christina said, are you guys going to talk about the expose to Nikki and Mama Star? I mean, this is the thing about the expose. I'm not shocked. The thing that I know from working in reality TV and just being a part of the process, the show has to sell you a character, right? And unfortunately, the viewing audience doesn't like a flawed character, especially for a show like this. So the character has to be perfect. I knew what they were selling us concerning Mr. Gary was not who he really was, but it's a character on a show, which is why reality TV is not quite reality TV because it's slightly scripted. So the expose wasn't shocking. It really, really wasn't, because I never bought the character, because I know that that is a character that was created before they even cast Mr. Gary. So I kind of already knew what the process was. And honestly, I was expecting more. I was just like, you know, he was finally a single guy and he was out there in them streets. But they can't tell you that because you wouldn't have been invested in his story.
And I did
so
not
they went
know.
with him being a widower. Okay. And that's it.
But he had a living person that lived in with him. Now, you need to tell people that before you get these women.
In the dream house.
But did he tell these women that? that were all
Well, one
competing
girl was just
for
like,
his
I
love.
didn't know that he was looking for a wife, so I saw him on the show, and I was like, yikes.
No, I'm talking about the women that were on the show. Did
No,
they
of course
know,
they didn't know
that
that.
he had a living girlfriend? No, because
No.
then I want to know some more about this living girlfriend.
Yeah, of course they
Like,
didn't know
why
that.
did y'all work out?
Of course they didn't know that. AJ says splitting the bill wasn't even the worst thing. The fact that he kicked her out after she gained weight and then said she only got injured to prolong her stay.
Oh,
That I will say, and I'm just being very honest, that's the only thing that really shocked me, because his wife was a big woman when they met.
Well, we don't even know if that's
True, that is true.
But TikTok said we don't know if that's true.
Yeah, that's true as well. It's just one side of the story. But if he was like a sizes, that was like shocking to me, just because he met his wife thick, and they was together throughout her thickness,
And his kids and the grandkids.
the whole family is thick. So I'm like, you really don't want a thick woman?
So I don't believe, we tell some of it and we leave some
Especially
of it
when you're
out.
hurt, it's a different
Yeah,
version.
and we
but
tell, the victimized story. I've done it a lot of times.
thank you, Sydney, for the birthday shout out. Chloe, what's up? Chloe K said, I knew at the time of her first date, I knew he was choosing her. I think we all know. I think we all knew. It's just by the way he was treating her. Toya Star said, we have a birthday surprise for Nikki.Star. So be sure to stick around. We love you, Star family, and it's a pleasure to celebrate this special Nikki.Star day with you.
Well, Toya Star, I would love for you to put me in on it.
Yes. I think it's a
No, I
Bentley.
don't.
Bring us cross at the Bentley. Paige URL said, happy birthday, Nikki, my fellow December baby. I know that's right. My birthday was on the 1st. Shout out to
belated
December 2nd. Ryan said, ABC is owned by Disney, so of course they tried to make Gary into a boomer Prince Charming. Yeah, they weren't going to sell him as who he is. No reality TV show does that. You are never getting
Well, what's all that crying and stuff? Because I was sick of him with that too.
That's part of his character. That's a part of his character. Like, you're never going to get the authentic person. If you want to see authenticity, then you have to watch Intervention. Like, that's the only like real authentic reality TV show out there.
Oh, I'm not watching that. Intervention.
That show used to break me. Hey, Avalon. Avalon said, totally disagree with who was speaking in the back. Toya Star. Gary's eyes light up when she tells him that she was in the business of making money.
Period.
Toya
He said, tell me more.
Period.
That's what he said. Tell me more.
That's all said. They're moving to Charleston to be closer to her son. I'm shocked. I thought he would never move from the dream house. He's a cat man.
The dream house is the dream house.
Daughters.
Yeah, they're going to keep that in the family.
Drewski said, happy birthday, girl. It's yours and my little brother's birthday today, so I feel extra festive. I know that's right.
Hi, Drewski.
Shout out to my birthday twin. Tell him I love him. AJ said he's keeping his house. They're just getting a second house in Charleston. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's the best way, so that y'all can go into a house together. I don't want to live in your wife's house, so you can throw me the heck out when I get big.
Hey, no, how are you? NCR said this is already the best live of the year. Eltavina said y'all have been missed. Thank you so much.
I missed you guys too. We missed you.
We did. Dinar said this 90-day fiance season is a whole mess. The mom in the car. Yes.
Which one? The one with the bugs?
No. It's I think is she from Ecuador? I think it's the guy who he lives in a studio apartment and his mom lives in the closet. The one with the teeth.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't want to say that, but that one.
And for the person who asked who's talking in the back, that would be Toya Star, the executive.
Oh, you won't come on here with that.
No, we don't do that.
Oh, we don't do that. Oh, we don't do that.
You will be banned.
You will be put out.
You will be banned like your mother. Let her know.
Oh, honey.
The family gets banned on this show.
Oh, yes. Listen. And this is the longest I have been on.
Yes, you've been doing good. You've been doing very good. Toya, she chose that room. Anyway, So said that mom in the class.
So deaf. Hey, girl.
It's next level crazy. They did a big one this time. Oh, this cast is phenomenal. I cannot wait to talk about it. Alex said, happy birthday, Nikki. I hope you are having the best day ever. I really am. Wishing you so many blessings for the year ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you. I want to get a couple more and then we're going to get into it. Marnie said, I am not mad at Jerry. He's a good looking 72-year-old man who married young. Of course, he was out there in them streets once he became a widow. Of course.
But I don't have no problem with him being out there in the streets. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But he's given, I've been sitting on a porch in a rocking chair.
That's the character he has to play for the show, Mom.
No, he's given, I've been sitting on a porch in a rocking chair crying. Because every time he see her,
I've been
he's
drinking.
thinking, and he's crying, and he wasn't. You know what I mean? So I guess they put the pictures back up and everything for the show.
Yeah.
We got to really look into that. But I believe, because all that passive and all that, Teresa loves him and all that, but she got the money.
Period. She got the coin.
I got the keys. I got the keys. Bingo.
So said my mama been clocked Jerry. She said he was ugly. She couldn't tell. And she could tell that he wasn't all that financially. Oh, that's Drew.
You get your birthday calls.
I'm getting my birthday messages. I gotta answer this. Hey Drew.
We're on live.
Thank you. I'm on live right now, but I knew this.
I want to say happy birthday from Drew.
I'm on live right now. I'm on YouTube and you're on speaker.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much, my love. Thank you. All right, I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Sarah said, I will be shocked if they make it to that January wedding date. I'm not seeing it long term for them, I fear.
Sarah, what?
I actually think they're going to make it. Jerry ain't letting her go.
I think they're going to make it too. And the reason, I'm going to tell you why. Because at the end, seeing the families blend and seeing the daughters was all for her. I think, and she is all in.
Yeah.
The money, she's 70 years old. The money don't really matter to her like that. Like if she was 40 or 50. Unfortunately, she has a daughter, she has grandkids, and not unfortunately, but she has a daughter, she has grandkids, and she's going to leave her money to them, but she's going to spend and have a good time with him. Now, like he said, we realize that we're in our 70s. We can't waste time. So I think they're just going to have a fabulous time. They're going to be, they're going on a honeymoon that the show gave them. They're getting married, and I think they're just going to have some fun. And I'm not mad at that. I'm really not mad at that. And, probably going to add some years onto both of their lives. I'm not mad at that. But the minute he start acting up, I want her to come and let me know. I want her to let me know.
You're not going to do nothing. Toya Star said, happy birthday to my best friend, my prayer partner, and my dancing partner. You are the best to the best. Thank you, my
that's
love.
So beautiful.
Avalon Park said, I do not believe that Gary does not like big women. That would eliminate his daughters and and his wife. She been thick the whole time. Hey, Shonda. I think I spoke.
Was that his excuse to break up with her?
Thank you. No, he didn't break up with his wife.
The girl.
Listen, we're absolutely going to talk about that. If not tomorrow, then Thursday, because I am excited to see Chevelle and Quaylon back on the show, but I totally think they're acting. I do not think that they are really together. Lovey said, happy birthday, beautiful. Thank you so much for all of the waving hands. Hey, Alma, thank you for being here.
Hi, my love.
Marnie said, Mama Star, I knew he was lying about me and rocking chair
wholesome. Right. Now everything that hit the fan.
Janelle said, all that crying is probably because he know he been out there wilding since his wife passed.
Okay.
Listen, as he should.
I'm not mad at that, but don't
Thank you,
give
Shonda,
me
for the happy birthday super chat.
Thank you, Shonda. I'm not mad at that. Be wildin', live. You know what I mean? She passed away, live. But don't give me, I've been sitting on the porch with the rocking chair crying.
Listen, CM said, not Gary getting clocked by the Target demo and the rest of us being naive. Yep. Absolutely. Toya Star, still on the wrong side of history, said, I am excited for the wedding and the honeymoon. They are going to travel and they will stay together. XOXO. They will not let y'all break them up. Yes, Shonda, that's the Drew. Ryan said, I think if he would have chosen Leslie, that relationship marriage would have only lasted a year tops. I agree.
Yeah, me
Something
too.
about her not even being able to maintain a long-term relationship. Yeah,
Let me tell you one
that was
thing.
an issue.
And she
with them.
showed you what he was going to get.
Yeah.
Because she
did.
was going to cuss him the minute they had a disagreement, or she was going to let him have it.
And she did. And she's still mad.
Oh, honey.
Marnie said, when people get older, they want companionship. I agree. I think Gary and Teresa will be living their best life.
Me too.
I agree. Spitzy said, are you doing something special today for your B-Day, Nikki?
Yes,
I think
absolutely.
I don't know. Everything is a surprise. So Steph says, Chevelle from Over the Lockup knows how to bring it. I'm here for it. Me too. I've been asking for them to bring her back on the show, and I'm glad that they did not disappoint. SO said, yep, they're not going to break up at this point if they get married. It's the money and the fact that they're both 70 plus. They don't want to find another person to get. It's exhausting at any age. It's exhausting trying to find somebody. So,
and
listen.
see, she is more what Gary was trying to give that he was. She wasn't dating and all of that like that.
No, she wasn't out there like that.
Yeah, Gary was with his line.
Thank you, Judge Juniper. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Judge Juniper. Thank you so much.
All right, now let's get into it. First, we're going to start off with Gary and Miss Teresa and Miss Leslie in Costa Rica. So in the beginning of the episode, Gary introduces Miss Teresa to his family, his daughters,
and granddaughters.
His white daughter and his black daughter. Because even at the reunion, I was just like, "What's going on?" Like somebody got to
tell me something.
Somebody gonna have to tell me
because the wife must have been
something.
black.
She was thick.
She probably was black. But what's thick got to do with her being black?
Mom, she was caked up.
Okay.
She was, I mean, for a white woman, she was caked up. But somebody gonna have to say something to me about that daughter, because I keep on looking at everything. Even the way that she was talking to Miss Teresa, I'm like,
and she's not adopted.
She looked just like him. So
yes.
Something going on. Something is in the bloodline. But anyway, hey, sis.
It's your bloodline. It's your bloodline.
Hey, family. But they were in Costa Rica with their granddaughters. Again, the granddaughters is just as different as the sisters, right? One sister is given very Pennsylvania, and the other sister is given very Northeast Philadelphia, but dates a black guy that work at the Wendy's that she manages in West Philly. Like it's something going on here. Anyway,
it's that bloodline. It's that bloodline.
So anyway, they are all in Costa Rica, and they meet Miss Teresa, and it's going very well. But the white daughter is not really feeling Miss Teresa like the black daughter and the ghetto granddaughter.
I didn't pick that up.
Oh no, the white daughter was just like, if he likes her, it's okay.
No,
she was like that, Mom. She was not feeling her. It was the Rachel Dolezal was feeling Miss Teresa. She gives that. She gives that.
Not Rachel.
OG, like seriously. If she was in the line for reparations, I wouldn't kick her out. I would probably tell her to get to the back of the line, but I feel like she should get some money. Anyway, they were not.
It's that bloodline. It's that bloodline. Wow.
Anyway, they were not really. The white daughter wasn't really feeling Miss Teresa, but I know, Mom, you did not get that. She was very stern. She was just like, if he likes her, okay. She did not cry. She cried with Miss Leslie, but she did not cry with this one. And for me, at this meeting, I knew that he was picking Miss Teresa from the way he introduced her to his family and the way that he made sure they embraced her so that she could feel safe. I knew that he was picking her. What did you think about the initial meeting with Miss Teresa and Miss
Well, with the initial meeting, for me, I didn't like the initial meeting because I felt like she's still selling herself. What the heck? If you want me, you want me. If you don't, you don't. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't no hardcore, don't want to be in love and this and that, want to be single. Mm-hmm. No, I'm not. But you know what I mean? It's difficult trying to get, his family to like you and all that. It's me and you, baby. Mm-hmm. But I appreciate them, getting their feedback, but I felt like, stop all that selling. Do y'all like me? If y'all don't, it's okay.
Well, I disagree. Here's why. I think that was TV.
Okay.
I think that was TV. I think she pretty much knew that she had it in the bag. Not that she knew she would get proposed.
I don't think she had it in the bag.
She would get proposed to, but I think she felt like she was ahead of the game,
Okay.
right? And I think all of that other stuff with her like selling herself, that seemed produced to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because he made her feel very safe in a way that he did not make Miss Leslie feel.
Well, it seems like, now I'm gonna tell you the truth where I'm coming from.
Okay.
After that overnight, she came out there with her poom poom panties on, and
she sure did.
She wrapped it around him and this and that and that.
She said she knocked his boots off.
Bingo. So when they did the overnight, when she came out there, she was very confident.
Yeah, she was.
She was very confident. So I said, wow.
Well, he gave her that confidence.
But she laid it on him.
Period.
He ain't had that.
Period.
And see, Gary now, with all this and all that, he needs his Viagra to keep up with her.
Let's move on to Miss Leslie.
And I don't know if his Viagra worked the night of Leslie because it seemed like it was limp.
Anyway, so then Miss Leslie meets his family in Costa Rica, and it was weird, it was awkward, and it did not go weird. It didn't go well. Yeah, the daughters embraced her, especially the granddaughter, the ghetto one. Mm-hmm. She was crying and everything over her because she really liked Miss Leslie because I felt like they were kindred spirits. She felt something familiar.
No, she said she was crying. She said, I like both of them. It's a shame I like both of them.
But I feel like she liked Miss Leslie more because Miss Leslie seemed fun, like the fun, grandmom.
No, they know the grandfather and they know the history.
Yes, but
and they wanted the woman.
No.
Okay.
The one that looked like she manages a Wendy's in North Philly or West Philly, she seemed more comfortable with her because she just seemed cooler. Mm-hmm. That's what I get. Like, I just felt like Miss Leslie just seemed cooler. And of course, she was a lot younger, so maybe that's what it was as well. Mm-hmm. But I think the kids gravitated to her more than the daughters. Now, the Black or Polynesian daughter was not really feeling Miss Leslie. No. She was really feeling Miss Teresa. And I think it's because she was clocked in with her dad and how he felt. You know your father, like your family member. And I think she saw how he was with her and how he was with Miss Leslie. And I also think when Miss Leslie told them that when he said till death do us part, she got a little nervous. And they want somebody that's going to be with their dad until death do them part. So I think was kind of the nail in the coffin for her. What do you think?
I felt like Leslie did not really want to marry. I felt like she wanted to date him. I think she wanted to be exclusive.
Which is fair.
And see, because the Bachelor only go as far as engagement, if you know what I mean. So I felt like she was really looking for that, not to marry right away. And I don't think she wanted to move to Indiana.
No, absolutely not. She has young grandkids.
I felt like she wanted a companionship as far as the relationship. That's what I picked up. And I'm a woman, so I'm gonna use myself.
Amen.
Okay. So when a woman lays down with a man, she gives him herself. When he get up, he washes off the experience. And what happened to her was she slept with him. And once you sleep, you give your feelings and everything. And she couldn't get past that. And she was pissed with him for that because she felt like he used her. Like, you know what I mean? You know how dudes do. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it, but and quit it. This ain't what I'm doing, but you offering it, I'm gonna take it.
I don't think Mr. Gary hit it and quit it. I think he hit
it. Mr. Gary been hitting it and quitting.
No, but I think that he hit it. I'm not using your language. I think that
Mr. Gary been doing that before he came on the show.
I think that they were intimate, and I think that
after
the intimacy, I think he realized that Miss Teresa was a better fit. And I don't think it's the fact that Miss Leslie wasn't great in the bed or whatever.
He's been doing that. That's what the people them said. But
yes, but I think that after
back in Indiana,
I think that after they were intimate, he realized that he had a better connection with Miss Teresa.
No, I'm not gonna let you sit here and say that. Okay.
I'm not saying anything about Miss Teresa. I'm talking about Miss Leslie.
I'm coming here to address Mama Star. I'm not gonna let you say this. First of all these people knew what they were getting themselves into. The TV show. Okay, you're coming on.
If you've never been on a TV show before, you don't know what you're getting into.
You knew you were coming on dating, and you knew you weren't the only one, my love. So Mommy's talking about he laid down with her.
And no, she said hit it and quit it.
He did.
Either way,
He hit a couple of them.
you knew he was going to be kissing. You knew this person was not going to be exclusive to you. That's what all these
The
things
show
are.
kills
You
me.
know what?
After we done been through a pandemic, then they doing all
But
that
I'm telling
kissing.
you this,
Especially for
Nikki.
older people.
Nikki'Star, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not watching it no more. I'm done.
You
This
say
is
that
breaking
every
my heart.
episode.
Every season.
Every
you say that.
episode.
Every
You're
season
not
you say
watching.
This breaks my heart. This breaks my heart.
You say it every
because
season.
all of these people are older. I was really praying. I said, God, don't let this man go out in cardiac arrest. he said, oh,
He was so heartbroken.
I said, oh,
Heartbroken.
This ain't right.
I
said,
feel
they
bad for
have a
him.
medic on deck. This ain't right.
Well, they
I
do,
don't think
but they do have a medic on deck. But this show does not care about the fact that they're older.
it should not be.
Yeah,
the same
and wait a
thing
minute. And
that
Teresa
they-
said something. She said
mentioned
about
that.
California
Yes.
on that.
Yes.
She was
Yes. That was very dangerous. But they weren't thinking like this is something that people in their
No, they're
70s
trying
shouldn't
to
do.
what they would do with young people, and I think it needs to be a different aesthetic for the older people.
Why
I
don't
was
you work
praying
on that
for them.
show?
No, thank you, Nikki. This is not right. I want to work on a show where everyone leaves with someone. Okay?
Well,
So maybe it's Mixies Matchies or something. But I can't.
so you want to
think
be on Love Island?
they need to be where everybody ends up with somebody. This has broken my heart. Because all them ladies were sitting in there. But this is the thing. This is the thing. And this is why I'm riding for my girl Teresa. Because they was sitting there and the other ones, they was whispering. Oh, and they was talking. But at the end of the day, she left with the bag. Period.
She been
But
had the bag.
She
split it
got
with
the
him.
bag, but I'm saying this. Did she leave with the prize or the bag?
She left with
She
the
didn't leave.
bag.
She had the bag. She ain't need it. She wanted her man.
No, hey, I'll get you one there. No, hey.
You wouldn't. You're not going on that show.
Listen,
Anyway.
if I go in there, that'd be the last episode.
Okay.
Because they would
Anyway,
say this black
so-
woman that came in, she the third this dad gonna show up
All the way
down.
out.
Yeah.
So anyway, after Mr. Gary meets with Miss Leslie and his family, Miss Leslie was just like, something was off with him. Like, I know him. She know her man, right? And she was like, something's off. Something does not feel right.
It
And
didn't from the time he
From
seen
jump.
her.
so when they were leaving, she was just like, I don't want to go. And he was just like, well, you can go, but it was just, they were very, very different. So when they met up later, she was telling him, she was just like, something feels off. So he's like, no, it's fine. I just don't have to make a real difficult decision. And so he leaves her, and then he comes back and he just lets her know that he's picking Miss Teresa.
And
She let him have it, and she should. She should. I thought that everything that she said was valid and made sense, because she said this one thing to me, and I was like, yeah, girl, get him. She said, you told me that you love me, and then 12 hours later, you felt different. No, you shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have done all that. You shouldn't have
Now,
told me
I
that
agree
you
with her,
loved me.
right, that
You
she
shouldn't
shouldn't
have
have said
laid
that.
with me
But
if you
in the midst-
knew I
but
wasn't
men-
the one. And Mr. Gary knew that
but
she was
men-
not the one before hometown.
But men, this ain't the first man, and this ain't the last man. They do that. When the PP is hard
Oh my God.
and they about to get it on, they say all kinds of things. After
Even
they
in
get
their
up,
70s?
we seen it.
Okay.
So I mean, age ain't nothing but a number,
Okay.
apparently.
Okay.
Because in his 70s, he's still, you know what I mean, lying.
Listen, I'm happy for Mr.
Now,
Gary.
not all men, so don't come at me in the comments. Mama Star is just saying her experience.
So you've been with Mr. Gary's.
Yeah,
Poor thing. So
your father was a Mr. Gary.
it's my birthday, Mom.
Okay, I apologize.
So anyway,
It's the bloodline. It's the bloodline.
So anyway, I think that Mr. Gary made the right choice for him, but I do think that Miss Leslie was very justified in cussing him
I don't.
out. Mom, you're not gonna tell me you love me, then 12 hours later you change your mind.
Well,
He was
okay.
wrong. He was
I-
wrong for that. I'm still mad at him for what he did with Miss Faye, telling her you love her and kissing her in front of her kids and her grandkids and then sending her home. He did not play the game right. You don't tell these people that you love them and sleep with them and do all this
But
stuff,
I've been told
knowing who you're going to pick,
I've
because
been-
he knew it was Miss Teresa before hometown.
Can I speak?
Please.
I've been told you he was a gamer.
Yeah.
I've been told you he was a gamer. He's not a player. He just crushed.
Crush your life. Yeah.
I've been told you that.
Mhm.
when he telling all these women all these lies, and he know he's not going with Faith because she likes to ride her horse to the grocery store.
He was like, I'm not gonna be on no farm.
And I told y'all then,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't want to be married.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, he was just looking for a companion. So it come out now that in his prior life before here, that's what he was doing. I told y'all that. He's going to marry this woman. He's going to marry her. He's going to marry Teresa because Teresa has some money. And she can show him a better life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For the rest of his life.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to do that, yes. But Leslie could not do that for him. She was a good time in bed or whatever, but she could not do that for him. And I knew, but the thing that's going to, you're probably going to get mad at me about with Leslie is you knew it was either or. You went into this knowing that you was one of one that could be sent home. Mm-hmm. So all of that emotion and all of that, I get it.
Yes.
Because he lied to you.
I love you.
He didn't have to say all of that. But he only got 5 minutes in him. Mm-hmm. He got to say something to get up today because it's a lot of foreplay and a lot of pillow talk. Because he only got about 5 minutes in him. With Viagra.
That was Viagra.
With Viagra.
The Viagra is supposed to last 6 hours. That's why they say a lot of old people shouldn't take it. Because
it don't seem like his Viagra was working.
Okay.
It don't seem like it was working.
Anyway.
It worked the night of Teresa.
It sure did.
Because baby, she
knocked his boots off. So anyway, Miss Leslie.
We getting ready to knock some boots.
Boots.
Oh yeah. Rock it.
So anyway, after Miss Leslie lets him have it, Mr. Gary just has a full-on breakdown because he's like, she's a good woman. She's just not the one for me. He just feels really bad about leading her on and the decision that he made to let her go. But he's still very sure.
I look at it differently.
And Miss Teresa, he had a whole breakdown.
Yeah, I look at it differently.
How you look at it?
The way I look at it is he realized how he had done so many other women before this. And it was in his face, and everybody on national TV could see how he really was. Mm-hmm. And he was embarrassed.
Yeah.
To be exposed. That's how I think he knew he was not going with her, but he played games with women. So that's why he was able to play this game the way he played it, because that's who he is. Mm-hmm. You can't really play a character like that if you haven't rehearsed it. Mm-hmm. And he's not really an actor. He's living what he been.
Oh my God, here she comes.
No, he ain't playing no games. He had to pick one person.
I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. Right. Yes, he did. I said that.
This is from the girl who don't watch this show.
Yeah. Right. He had to pick one person.
I said that.
He has to pick one person, Latoya, but you don't tell the person that you're about to send home that you love them. Like, don't do that. That's all he had to do was not tell her that he loved her.
Okay, well, he could have left that part out.
Yeah, so he was
That's
wrong.
what we're talking about, ma'am.
We're not saying that he's wrong for picking Miss Teresa. We're saying that he's wrong for telling this woman that he loves her, and then 12 hours later sending her home. Not maybe. He should not have said that.
Because the woman felt like when he said, I love you,
she knew it was her.
She felt like it was her. So that's where I'll give Leslie that. But she cussed him out. She said, let me tell you one thing.
She's still mad at him.
Wait a minute. She cussed him out on TV. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine what she may have been saying?
That's Atlanta. Why I call you from Atlanta?
You know,
I wanted to answer that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Excuse me.
What? I'm getting calls.
Mom, that's Fashion Nova. Focus. So anyway, after Miss Leslie reads him, she puts him out. And then we get the reunion of them two after the final rose. And Miss Leslie was still pissed off. She was still upset. She was like, I don't forgive you, but I'm going to hear you out. Because he was saying stuff to her to make her believe that she was the one. He was playing the game, playing the Bachelor game. But this is, I feel like it's different when it's older people, right? Because I feel like the older people who are here, yes, because they might be fans of the show, but I think they're actually looking for companionship, some kind of partner. I feel like the young people that come here are here for the opportunities that you can get from the show. So I don't really get too caught up in them getting played or not, because everybody's doing what they have to do to get to 1 million Instagram followers, right? But this, I feel like this was the real deal. And she was just like, the stuff that you told me, especially at that overnight, you made me believe that I was the one. And that's why I was that upset with you. And so I stand with her. I stand with Miss Leslie. But I will say, Miss Leslie,
on that point,
you gotta let him go. He about to get married. Girl, he has moved on. You need to move on. You do not need to be sitting there mad, mad that he has moved on. He is living his best life. You need to go out there and live your best life as well.
Yeah, because I felt like she was trying to get him back.
I don't think so.
I felt like she was trying to let him know. Now, you can have your own feeling and emotions and opinion, but I feel like she was trying to let him know what he was losing. So maybe
okay, now see, I agree with you there. I don't think she was trying to get him back, but she was letting him know that he was missing out on the best thing that ever happened.
But if he would have said,
go be with Teresa, but that was it.
No,
that's what she was trying to let him know.
But if he would have said, I decided I didn't want to go with her, I wanted to, she would have said yes.
Yes, but they were not compatible. They were not compatible. Mr. Gary wanted somebody who was easy breezy.
I'm not saying that. I did not say that. I said with her conversation on that couch.
And not in a bad way, Miss Leslie. I just feel like if you and Mr. Gary was hanging out, he would want to go home at 8 a.m. and you would want to bar hop. You know what I mean? Like in a fun way, you would want to go to the club with the girls at the lounge, hang out with the gangsters. You know what I mean? I feel like that's who you are. And I don't think that's who Mr. Gary is. So you guys
hang with the gangsters.
Yeah, she hangs with the gangsters, riding on the back of some old retired mobster's motorcycle. Like that's who she is. But I don't think that is what Mr. Gary wants. You guys are just unequally yoked. You were unequally yoked. And that's okay. But move on from him, girl. Don't be sitting there upset. He lost a good thing. It ain't the other way around.
Okay.
Now you can go, Mama Star.
I want to say this. Coming on the show, everybody had heartfelt moments where they felt like it's just my moment. Because when it was time for a rose, elimination ceremony, you knew that you could go, right? She got all the way to 2. She knew it was her or the other person. It was talk in the camp that Teresa had it up on him anyway.
Hold on. Thank you so much for the Cash App, Ollie. Thank you,
Allie.
Happy birthday. That's what the message said. Thank you. So, go ahead, Mama Star.
There was talk in the camp that she had it up. Teresa had a foot up on all of them because they was talking. And did you watch the women faces while they were watching what was going to happen? Oh, little hateration was coming across because they knew Teresa.
They knew she was
in the bag.
This is what I feel like. I feel like we missed a lot of footage on this show because every woman had it out for Miss Teresa, and we were like, "Why do y'all not like her?"
Well, she showed up for her birthday in her birthday suit.
But I don't think it's that. I think there was a lot of connecting with Mr. Gary and Miss Teresa that would make the woman feel a certain kind of way that we just did not get to see. And again, it's TV. I think they removed a lot of that footage so that we would not have an inkling or an idea that Miss Teresa.
Yeah, because they knew.
Because everybody had an outfit on. I'm like, all she do is sit in the kitchen and cook eggs and brush people's hair. Why are y'all mad at her? But now we know she had him wrapped around her finger.
Why you mad, sis? Tell him why you mad, sis.
Yes, Mom. Girl, what?
Why you mad? Tell her why you mad, sis.
Anyway, so after she cusses him out, she does not forgive him. She goes on about her business. Then we get to see Mr. Gary, Miss Teresa. She sashayed up there. When Mr. Gary was outside ready to propose her, she sashayed and her dress looked like Uncle Johnny made it.
Okay.
She sashayed up to him and she was like, hi. He was like, how he grabs her hand. And he was telling her that, you know, she was not the one, like misdirecting her. And she almost passed out, and he caught her. And he said, but you are the one I want to spend the rest of my life with. And they hugged and they kissed and he proposed. And then they walked out together. Miss Teresa was looking good. Let me tell you something.
got game. He got
the
game.
Hollywood makeover girl, because the hair is looking a little full and healthy. The face is also very plump, lots of collagen. I know that's right.
A little Botox here.
Yeah, a little Botox here, a little collagen, a little wrestling, a little Juvederm. I know that's right. Get the Hollywood glow up.
Nails
Nails did.
Silver.
Nails did. She showed Jesse. She was like,
yes, because I got my bling on.
She walked out there with her man, and she was
period. Wait a minute, where's my ring? Wait a minute. Period.
She was like, hey guys, I got him. I know that's right, Miss Teresa.
Still catching him at 70.
Period.
Still turning heads at 70. Knocking him out at 70. Did you see what she had on after the
sickening? She looked good.
No, after the all-nighter.
Oh, her booty shorts?
Her
poo-poo panties on. I will say this, right? Although, yes, Mr. Gary is going to be a kept man because Miss Teresa is loaded. I will say this, I do think that they were the best for each other.
Yeah.
I really, really do. These are two people who both got married as teenagers and did not divorce their partners. Their partners died. So they got married when they were teenagers. They both lost their respective partners, and then they tried to date or whatever while they were single, and then they met each other in this bubble, this reality TV show bubble, and they were so compatible in so many ways. I think these are two people who were on a very similar journey, who came together and bonded, not just in their sorrow or in their mourning, but also bonded in so many similarities. So now these two people are going to experience the world together in a way that they were not able to when they were, young and married. Now they get to.
And let me say something about Gary.
Together.
He gets a chance to explore parts of life that he probably wished that he could, and up until now, and she, I think it's an even Steven all the way around, because she wants companionship, he gives that, and he wants a little better, he wants to eat at finer restaurants and do the finer things. Yeah, and that's what she's been doing. And she was saying that, she was a mother and a grandmother to her grandkids, and you know what I mean? That's what her life consists of. So everything she did was with them or for them. And her daughter wanted her to experience this. And I just think that Gary is the right man for her. She don't need no too slick man. You know what I mean? But he lost his wife too. So there are certain things that she will be able to give him that he's missing, outside of money. You know what I mean? And that companionship, I think he was looking, he made a couple, mistakes, kissed a couple of frogs and they didn't turn into princesses. You know what I mean? And now he found who he was looking for. And he said, listen, he was so excited. We're getting married.
January 4th, y'all.
Yeah, because we're older. We don't want to wait.
This is going to be the first
go
bachelor wedding, January 4th.
Yes.
And then they got him a trip to Italy. And Gary was like, we're going to use it for our honeymoon because we don't know how much time we have, but we're going to get married right away. Thank you so much, Lauren.
Thank you.
For the cash app.
Is that Lauren Camille? No, Lauren Jennifer? Lauren James.
Oh. Maybe somebody don't want that government out there.
You're right.
Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you, Lauren Parman.
And thank you, Sebastian.
Thank you,
Sebastian. Happy birthday. Sending my love to you and Mama Sarah. Thank you so much.
Let me tell you one thing.
January
I apologize,
4th.
Lauren, but January the 4th.
That is.
I hope
soon.
they're televising that.
They are.
Okay.
That's what Jessica kept on teasing. This is a Bachelor first.
So I think they're getting married before January the 4th.
I think they're already married. They're just going to do the ceremony. Because I feel like at their ages, at 72, I don't see them planning like this big wedding. I see them going to like
I don't
the
see
courthouse in Capri and, just getting married that way. But if it's going to be a big celebration, I think the show is going to put it on and, foot everything for them and plan everything for them. But I feel like these two are already married.
Could be, but I don't know, because she was saying they stay on the phone all night, and he's saying, you hang go first, you hang go first, you hang go first, like teenagers. I love it. I love it. It seemed like she went back.
They don't live together yet
to wrap up everything, and he wrapped, or either that's for the show. You got to think, you know what I mean, that they don't want to seem like they're together, but they're moving together. Great.
And Charleston, they're going to move to Charleston. And I think, why not? Of course, she's going to move closer to us. She's she's no shade. She's the breadwinner, and she's making a nice coin. So he got to go where the money flow, pretty much.
Go where the money
but
is.
Listen, I think these two, I think it works for them. I think these two are going to be very happy.
Money, he got to go with Moneybag Yo is.
I also think that Mr. Gary wanted somebody. He has daughters and he has granddaughters, so they in his pockets. If we tell the truth, for shame of the devil, right? So he probably was just like, it's just nice to have somebody where they can take care of some stuff or take some stuff off of my plate.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to believe that.
Is in that man's pockets, and we are not going to sit up here and say that. Although yes, he liked Miss Teresa, but it's also a lot easier when you have a partner that has money and you're not needed for so much. You can't see how that would be a plus for him. Hello, DC, are you with me?
It's that bloodline. It's that bloodline.
I think that that's what it is as well. But Miss Teresa, I think that she's a shark. You know what I mean? I think
bingo. Yeah. She ain't as dumb as people want to portray her.
I think that
as.
She's going to protect her assets.
She know how she do day trading and all that. And this and that,
I think she's going to have a nice ironclad prenup. And I think the kids, let me tell you something, kids, sit down with your mama and go over the will now and make sure she files it.
She has a daughter and her sister.
Yes, and then they need to go over her mother's will immediately.
She's going to do that.
See, that's the thing. Going to do it immediately and make sure that is filed. No updates, and check the insurance policies and all that, life insurance policies and everything.
She did that.
Listen, you got to be up on it.
She did that.
You got to be up on it.
She did that because she wants to leave money for her grandchildren. She has
absolutely. But people get involved and they be making dumb decisions.
Yeah. Even as older people.
Ciao. So I'm happy for them. I think he made the right choice for him. What do you think?
Me too. And I think that was a good choice for him because she got away with it because Joan wasn't in the picture.
True. Joan was competition.
Mm-hmm. Leslie wasn't no competition. Joan was.
Speaking of Joan, remember I thought that she was going to be the Bachelorette. Then I thought it was going to be Miss Faith. Now I think it might be Miss Leslie. Who do you think is going to be the golden?
I hope it's not her because she has to work through her
emotions.
No, she has a lot of her past. You know what I mean? She was married twice, like me. And there were some things that she needed to work past. And I don't know if it's because her father died and she never dealt with that trauma of her father.
It seems like the men in her family take care of her. Like she's very sensitive and they are very protective over her.
Yeah, but
which is great to have.
But that is great. But you have to deal with your trauma. You can't, it's baggage when you take it from when you don't even know that you're carrying it and you take it into a relationship. People can't, you got a husband that don't know you have daddy issues. And he's trying to compete with that and it won't work. So you have to clean up your baggage. You got to get rid of your baggage before you go into a marriage. And she's not ready for that. Because when we said to death do us part, she gagged a little bit. She was like, well, I don't know about that. I've never had that. No, because she's still carrying her father. And he was till death do your part. So she wasn't able to get to that. So she wasn't healthy. She got to get.
I hear you, but that is the perfect cocktail for a reality TV lead. I'm just saying. What do you guys think? Let's get into the comment section.
Yeah, what do you think?
Laura Becker said, I can't wait for Nikki's review of the latest episode of Fame and Chantel.
Girl.
Listen. NTR said, I pray they don't end up on any Southern Charm episode being in South Carolina. You never know. Once you get bitten by that reality TV bug, who knows? Avalon Park said, happy giving birthday to you, Mama Star.
Thank you, my love.
Alrighty. I got that one. Oh, I got that one. Martin said, when people get older, they want companionship. I think Gary, and we got that one, Teresa will be living their best life.
I think so too.
SL said his daughters seem to like Teresa more and the granddaughters seem to like, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
But when she started giving out them Christmas presents, okay, granddaughters.
And she started giving out cars.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Grandma Teresa.
I never did like that, hussy. Lustly. I always wanted to.
Ryan said it's crazy that Gary's daughters and granddaughters all have his face. His genes are strong. Yep.
Yes, but y'all gotta tell me something about the
their
one
daughter
with that yaki.
The yaki, right?
With
The 3D
yaki.
curl.
Okay. Honey.
SL said how he introduced her. I was like, oh, businesswoman, LOL. That was different. Yeah. That's the thing. Listen.
That's
men
when I
like
seen
to be
it.
tricked on too, y'all.
That's when I seen it, when he said
Businesswoman.
No, not then. When she sat down with him and told him what she does. He was like, oh,
big money.
He said, so tell me more.
He said, Nikki, I love your lipstick shade and high gloss. Thank you so much. Pat McGrath. She's the girl. She will get my coins every time.
Well, I have on MAC.
Unfortunately. Marnie said, when Leslie said that she was married 2 times before, I could see Gary's daughters looked.
Yes.
Yeah, they did. SL said, with Teresa's no competition with his wife, since she still actively talks about her husband, Leslie might feel some type of way eventually with him, always talking about his wife. See, that's the thing. They bonded on the loss of a partner. Like the way Mr. Gary talks about his wife, Miss Teresa talks about her husband that has passed on. Like they still keep them alive. You know what I mean? And then Miss Teresa said something very sweet. She said, I think both of our partners are happy that we found each other. Yes.
And I like that. I did like that one when she said that.
Shonda, thank you so much. Shonda is plugging Mama Star's book. At to buy Mama Star's book. Amazon Kindle. She also has it on Apple Books, and for a signed copy, email Miss Melanie.
You better go ahead, Shonda.
Shonda is
thank you, my love.
Oh, Spency, tell Mama I said thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Go ahead, Mom.
Also, you can get it directly from me, like she was saying, the signed copy. Amazon, you can get it from Amazon, but it takes so long. It really do. People were letting me know that it takes so long. I have the book here. I'll sign it and I'll send it right out to you. I love you. Just inbox me, okay?
Yes, they did, Carmen.
They both slept with him. He slept with Faith too.
Oh, absolutely. Shonda said, please like the video and subscribe to get Nikki to 16K subscribers. We're almost there. Thank you, Fareed. Thank you so much. Avalon said, I totally agree with Mama Star. She slept with Gary. She sure did.
Bingo.
Marnie said, Leslie said she dated Prince. So I think she is very worldly. I think so too. She's fine. She's going to be dipping in and doing it for a while. Yeah. And that's not where Mr. Gary is.
She's at the point now where she feels like she wants to settle down. Leslie seems like,
but I don't think she wants to be married. I think she wants to date.
She wants to
date a couple gangsters.
Yeah,
and then figure out who she want to be with.
She was, if she dated Prince, she was in the scene of, from this man and that man getting high and this and that and that and this. Not judging because everybody got a pass, including Mama Star. However, and that was too fast for Gary. It was too fast for him. And I don't think she wanted, it was momentarily what she was looking for. Yeah. Not long term to me. Yeah.
Spency said, Gary was so cold with Leslie and Faith. His switch up game is wow. Well,
ain't it?
SL said he found out about Teresa's job after his overnight with Leslie, so he switched up quickly.
Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you one thing. He did switch up.
She sure is. He switched up.
Period,
He
Flo.
switched up real quickly.
Yes.
Black Lavender said Gary told Leslie whatever she wanted to hear. He slept with her and left her. And that's what she was so devastated. The way she was crying, her body was shaking.
Mm-hmm.
She was upset.
And I hope she ain't do no fellatio.
Mama. Marnie said, Mama Star is right. Men love you when they are with you.
Mm-hmm.
If he comes back for more over a few years, maybe he loves you.
Yeah, Marnie,
Child.
tell the truth.
Child. Carmen said, yeah, Mama Star was right about everything and we were wrong. LOL. Good thing she was here or we would have been shocked if we would have been. We would have been gagged. Hey, Elise, thank you so much. Thank you. Toya Star. Gary felt bad. He didn't have a choice. He had to pick one. He absolutely had a choice. Geeky me out said, OMG, Mama Star is hilarious. Ryan Round says another turning point was when Leslie and Gary went to dinner and he wanted to talk about hard questions. And she asked when was the last time he had relations. That wasn't deep enough for him. True.
Right.
True.
He wanted to get to know her.
Yeah.
She wanted to talk
She's
about
fun.
her pom pom.
She's fun.
No, not fun. She got to get out of that. She has to have more to offer than sex in a relationship. You have to. Men want their mind stimulated. Some women want their mind stimulated. Like people want different things. And he was trying to figure out what she had to offer in that time. And she didn't have nothing to say but bed. He saw where that was going. Yeah. So he gave her what she was looking for. Bingo. We don't like the truth. We don't like the truth. We can't handle the truth. But she said, when the last time you had sex? Because she was ready to whip it on him. Which she did.
Whip it good.
That's why she cried like that. Like all that we had and all that stuff we were saying in the bed to each other. And he was so hot and bothered. He said, well, I love you. Yes. Because it could be like that. But she said, you lied to me. Yeah, because I did.
Thank you, JK Knight.
He said, but you'll find somebody.
Yeah, that was cold-blooded. Thank you, JK Knight. Thank you so much. SL said he told her things in the fantasy suite that made her believe she was the one. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Because, okay, now we're grown. Now we're going to get to this. We all grown here. Been there, done. Y'all know about that in the fantasy suite when you're in the fantasy suite. What goes down? It's going down. Meet me at the club. It's going down. And he told her he's a man. He was trying to get we getting ready to knock some boots. That's where he was trying to go. He knew he didn't want her.
Thank you, Indy. But that's the thing. He should have been told her. He should have been.
Yes, but who tell? I done told some lies.
12 hours later,
I done told some lies to some men.
CR said, happy birthday, Nikki. Thank you. I'm so shocked he picked who he picked. I really thought he picked Leslie. Wow. Same.
Toya Star.
Same. Santino said, let Teresa win in that bedroom and turn Mr. Gary every which way but loose. Teresa said, check the technique.
Period.
Lolo said, Miss Teresa must have really put it on him and rocked his world for Gary to take back his I love you to Leslie.
Okay. And let me tell you one thing. When she walked out on that stage, she walked out there with it. All that confidence.
Ripping him up.
Yes.
Hi. Like she was the first lady. I know that's right.
Didn't even look at them over there. The rejected ones.
Laura said, oh, happy birthday, Nikki. Just stopping in to say you're the best. Thank you so much.
They was over there looking like the what's her name? What's the girl with the shoe? Cinderella and the stepsisters. That's what they was looking like, the stepsisters.
Eva said, hey,
Jolted.
Nikki. Hey, Mama Star. Hey, Star fam. I'm replaying game today, but I was waiting for you at the door for this review. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Sierra. Sierra said, happy birthday, Nikki. I know this live is for the Golden Bachelor, but are you and Mama Star going to review? Oh, y'all want her for Liver to lock up? All right. If she's down, but Mama Star is busy, y'all.
Mama Star is busy, but Mama Star will come on for you guys. I love it. So and you know, this is the longest. Y'all know this is the longest
you've been on.
So
Marnie said Teresa was gangster. She was going around telling them how her and Gary connected Teresa had Kathy crying and sure did. Zip it. Zip it.
Zip it. Period.
I got that from Sebastian. Monique said, lesson learned. Stop jumping into the sack with these men so quick. They disappoint every time. Even
Talk
at
about
70.
it. Talk about
Even
it.
at 70. Ciao. Esty said, ha ha, I'm dying of laughter here. Mama Star, you are a legend. You should have been a bachelorette. Oh, she would have got them boys together. SL said, I felt like he was unintentionally throwing digs at L when talking about T, like how she knows how to nurture relationships, knowing L's past of failed marriages, always being cheated on. I agree.
Again, that takes me back to the healing.
Mm-hmm.
She says she's always been cheated on because she's never been healed. Like that trauma, you bring it over. Like I don't want no man's trauma either from his relationship.
True.
You got baggage, buddy. You crying and this and that and that and this. No, I want to have fun. I want to live my life. I want to enjoy life. I don't want your baggage. I just got rid of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Go on. And this is what Leslie has been leading with. That's why she's single. I'm telling you what it is. She has to get rid of her trauma, deal with her trauma, and fall in love with herself because you were settling for him.
I think so too.
You're settling. You just wanted a man. You don't have no standards. I just want Gary. You don't want no Gary. He done lost a wife. Can you deal with all that when he comes? Because I know I can't. He's crying all the time. I just miss her. Man, if you don't go ahead on, because listen, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have that experience. So I don't know how to, meet you where you're at. So she on there, is it because the public seen her be rejected, or is this past trauma that she's been rejected by men? She gotta deal with that. You gotta deal with that because you're 60 years old now. You want to deal with it's you 60, but she should have thought about that before she came on. At 60 years old, you want to get in. Oh, she is abusive. She is abusive, and you have to do something about her. I'm not coming back on the show because she's too much.
That's all you cared about was TV.
Miss Leslie?
Yes.
You're a liar.
Yes.
She really liked him.
No, she didn't. She liked the glim and the glam. Miss Leslie.
What glam?
In her age range, who wants to do all of that? Like Mommy said, he don't feel like all of that.
Bye, Teresa. Bye, Teresa. SL said, LOL, Teresa's innocent ditto personality completely changed when she came out on that.
Period. Honey, let me tell you one thing. Did she play the game? Give me 5, Teresa.
That's what Miss Kathy saw. She was trying to let us know.
Yes.
Kathy was like, this ain't who Teresa is.
Okay, that's what she said. She said, and you need to zip it.
Zip it.
When she came on that stage, she stood 10 toes down.
Let him know. I knocked his boots off.
Okay.
Tiffany said Teresa has had herself together emotionally, financially, and mentally, and he didn't want to help Leslie build herself up.
Bingo!
I think Leslie dodged a bullet, though. She deserves better. Listen, I agree.
Tiffany,
I think Miss Teresa was just more put together for him. He didn't want to do a lot of work.
I don't think she dodged a bullet.
For her. He wasn't the right one for her.
Right.
That's in that sense.
Okay, I'll say that. But more times we find a lot of women like this, even older women like this. We find them, they've been broken, but they've been single and they haven't dealt with their brokenness because they're too busy being a mother, grandmother, or whatever they're being. And for Leslie, I feel like for her, she should come to one of my classes. That's number one. Number two, I feel like she needs to really deal with her issues before she wants to give herself to a man, because I'm not no charity case for no man. And she's given like weak, and and she was crying. I've got a broken heart again, and all of this and that and that and this. That's trauma. That's stuff that's dealing with. And he surely don't want to deal with that. And no money. No, I think Teresa and him is a good match.
Yeah, I agree. SL said her history of failed relationships probably stems from her father dying suddenly when she was a teen.
There
And
you
probably
go.
trying to find a guy to replace.
There you go. There you go.
That
She
space in her
has to
life.
deal with that trauma. She went to school and she came home. Her brother picked her up and told her father died, and I'm your father now.
Yes.
So that was a lot. That was a lot from that point. And you have to deal with that. If you do not deal with it, it will not go away. It'll lay dormant.
True.
And it'll come up in all of your relationships, your children, your co-workers, your marriages. It will come up until you deal with it. You have to face it to fix it. And I hope this show has shown her that she has to deal with what's going on. I hope they provide help too. I do. I hope the show provides.
I don't
help.
think they do, but I do agree. I feel like that's something that they should do.
Yeah.
Sama said, did anyone else hear the tea about Carolyn? She claims that she dated Jerry for a month after his wife passed. Is 14 years younger. He pursued her for over a year to move in with him, then kicked her out coldly. Yeah, she was in the Hollywood Reporter interview. I believe it. Listen, he probably said move in with me because, again, he's looking for a companion. Right? And he probably wanted her to move in, but just like Miss Leslie, she was dipping in and doing it, a young buck having a good time.
Go. She's 14,
and he ain't want that.
She's 14 years younger than her, younger than him. You know, that's a big difference for a man that lost a wife. And he's grieving, but he don't know how to say he's grieving. And he just wanted somebody to warm his bed.
Oh,
yeah.
In his heart. I mean, I feel like there's more
no,
than that.
She's 14 years younger than him. He's looking for, yes.
Oh, you're talking about Carolyn?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that. He wants a little bed woman.
He wanted a little bed woman to help him get from day to day because this was his high school sweetheart that he lost. He hadn't dealt with things. I think he's dealt with those things now. And yes, he probably put her out. Who knows? What did she do to get put out? Did she bring drugs in the house? Was she caught in there with another man? Was she on the phone with another man?
Coming in late from the club.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. He told her to get out because of something. If that's what happened. He might have found she's on coke or something.
Well, we're not going to. We're not going to make drug assumptions. I think a club, or
she might have
running up,
or he might have seen that she was messing with somebody else,
something like that. Like maybe that, but no, we're not going to say she was on coke, mother.
Whatever it was an age gap, and he couldn't handle it. He said, "You gonna have to go on."
Yeah.
And she said, "No problem," because she had another nigga.
Period.
Another man.
Oh my gosh, Mama!
I'm about to get banned. I apologize. She had another man.
Hey, y'all want her love at the lockup? Child.
She had another man. And she said, "Listen, okay, pops, I don't need that."
Wayne Love Awakens said, I want to hop in and say happy birthday, Nikki.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you, Quay.
So much. And thanks for bringing us so much joy and beauty. Thank you.
Love you.
Sama said also that Carolyn felt like Gary just wanted her to move in to help her pay bills. Then made some crazy accusations about her and made her move out while she was healing from foot surgery in the winter. I do feel like it had to be something like major.
Yeah, I'm mad that this keep coming up, Gary. That you wanted somebody to help you with these bills.
Miss Brown Sugar said Leslie liked the idea of security and stable relationships, but she called that man comfortable like an old shoe after their overnight. That's not the passion you expect for a lifelong partner. Yeah, Leslie has to, Miss Leslie, you got to find a man, a husband, a partner, not a father. And that's something that could be fixed. Right? A couple therapy sessions and you'll get it. Spency said, I know Miss Caitlin Cathy knew the real Miss Teresa, LOL. She must have been sick when she was picked. Yeah. Yeah, they knew. They knew. We didn't know the real Miss Teresa, but they knew. SL said she would do well with her options as a bachelorette. I do think deep down she didn't want Gary. It was just that moment in her forcing relationship when she needs to find the root of her issues. I absolutely agree.
I agree with you, SL.
SL also says she would do well. Okay, that was the same one. Quay Love Awaken said, hi, Mama Star, looking beautiful.
Thank you, my love.
So Steph said, I need your classes, Mama Star. I need the real.
Period. Period.
Someone said allegedly Caroline dated Gary for over 2 years and lived with him for 1.5 years, I believe. Oh, was that the one that was 3 years? Almost 3 years? Ciao. Miss Brown Sugar said, and neither one of them should be looking to do a lot of work at their big ages. I agree. They both have families to think about and their own retirement finances to maintain. I don't fault Gary for that. I agree. Miss Brown Sugar also said, I believe it too, because people in grief aren't in the best place to make decisions. I didn't care for that article, though. It was flimsy and drawing huge assumptions based
Thank
on
you, Miss
limited
Brown Sugar.
info.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
agree.
Because let me tell you one thing. People will come out of the woodworks when they see that you have gained access to another level of living.
Mhm.
I'll use those words.
Mhm.
And they will come out the woodworks with what they got to say. Case in point, Marlo Maple.
Marlo Maple?
No, not Marlo Maples. What's the queen? Meghan Markle. And all of a sudden her sister shows up, and this sister that she ain't had no relationship with, the father, he turned on her for money, and she loved her father. So people will show up at a point when they think that you're doing well, where they can capitalize off of you. So we don't really know if that's really true about him. You know, it could be some truth in there, but these people are selling these stories. That's all I got to say.
That's the whole story.
Look for my exes to come out of the woodwork.
Girl, Martin said 14 years is a big age gap. A man who has been married for 50 years is set in his ways. Carolyn and Gary were in different generations.
Yes, I agree.
Some said, according to the Hollywood Reporter, it was because of something with being uninvited to the Thanksgiving, but it's nothing illegal. Just a comment about paying bills or something from what I recall. Listen, he has his reasons. It is what it is.
And we don't know
if
if
that
that
is
is
get
true.
Married to Miss Teresa. He getting big money. He's
big
not
money.
Big money. Corey K said, Nikki, what about Bachelor in Paradise? She started me watching it and I talk about listen, here's the thing, guys. I flew from LA to Atlanta. Y'all know I got to sleep for like 3 days. Then we went right into Thanksgiving and now my birthday. After this, I'm back until Christmas. So everything that I was talking about, I'm going to talk about again. Y'all, if y'all been following me for years, y'all know this season is just always a crazy season, but I'm back. We will talk about that as well. SL said, I think she's on the right track with finding the right person for her. Her children's father for sure are different from, she like a little gangster. It is what it is. I think she probably was just like, well, Gary's a safe guy. So, he's different than my type. Just date your type, ladies. Just date your type. Simon said, Carolyn said he gained about 10 pounds because of the stress, and Gary said he wasn't taking her to Thanksgiving looking like that. I just don't believe that. He had a thick wife and he got thick kids and grandkids.
No, he probably said something similar to that because they probably was arguing. Listen, he ain't no God. He do things.
All right, we're going to get out of here after this one from NTR. NTR said, to blow at the lockup, Megan Mama Star banned. Would you consider you and Mama Star doing a final season review of The Crown? So we get Mama Star's Diana takes.
Oh, I would love that. And
how many seasons of The Crown?
Also, I would love to do.
You got to watch your mouth, Mom.
I know.
You have to watch your mouth on Love at the Lockup. Okay? Well, this is the thing. We'll try you out.
Okay.
We'll try you out.
You see what I have to go through, Star Family?
We'll give you 3 episodes. And if you only got 3.
Let me tell you one thing.
You only got 3.
This girl is squeaky clean. I don't even know. I mean, I
need
your kid? DNA test to find out if she really mine. You know what I mean.
Thank you, Yorotska. Thank you, Miss Brown Sugar.
Thank you.
SL said, even though he has a thick family, sometimes men try to find better. LOL. Maybe he wanted something different. 6 seasons. Oh, I got too much stuff to watch, y'all.
6 seasons of what? The Crown?
I catch up on Potomac, Beverly Hills. I don't know if we're gonna do The Crown.
I was promised that I could do Potomac.
Yeah, Potomac is good. Girls, a lot of xenophobia on Potomac, so just get ready.
What's xenophobic?
Well, it's when you are prejudiced against someone because they are different ethnically, like from a different country. You know what I mean? And like there's a lot of talk about the beliefs of the Nigerian cast members and trying to really.
Oh, I've seen that. But you know
their
what?
religion.
But you know what? Let me tell you one thing. I don't get into that because they brought that there for a storyline.
Period.
The
But I
people
think
from the other country done brought it there for a storyline.
NECA brought it on there.
So I listen. She brought that on there because she knew people would look and talk, and she would get her name out there. So she brought that.
So
there.
her culture up the river.
Yes, it's not us.
It's not us.
And don't get mad at me because I say something about it, because I'll bring her in. Because she
see what I'm saying, Mom? You can't be like that.
No, but I don't like that. Scaring people and putting all that voodoo and all that out there. I bind you up.
No, but that's the thing. There's nothing wrong with voodoo. That is people's religions and practices. Just because it's not your religion or practice does not mean that it's bad.
Well, she brought it on there like it's bad.
There you go. Now, that I agree.
I mean, you're saying it's not bad, but she brought it on there like
that's the xenophobia. Flolo said, Mama Star, you need to teach a seminar. Love your life advice. I need to get my life together. LOL. Love you both.
I'll keep you posted. I will be doing something in January.
She is doing something. So we will talk about it. Drewski, let her know. Let her know you got to be on your best behavior.
Drewski.
I didn't find it at Hobby Lobby though. And I think God is wrapping me up from Hobby Lobby.
Oh, really? Really?
Girl, me and Hobby Lobby. You see what I went through with that Black Santa utensil holder?
Oh my God.
We have not been doing good.
Really?
We have not been taking tea.
Did you look online?
I did.
Ooh.
And you know, I had to go to 3 Hobby Lobbies.
Oh, when they wrap you up, they wrap me up.
Child.
I like that. Because I got to get some chargers. I got to get everything.
3
plants.
well, Kirkland's has it.
Okay.
Let's do Kirkland's. I like Kirkland's better anyway. She's auditioning Opulent. She's auditioning.
Girl. And I'll have
now you're getting her started. SL said, which housewife do you like the best? There's so much I don't know which to start with. LOL. I've been seeing viral clips, but no episodes officially.
On Potomac? Which housewife I like, period, or what?
Oh, on if you're asking about the Potomac, my favorite is the Grand Dame. I think she is the epitome of what a housewife on reality TV should be. If you're just getting into watching the housewife shows, I think you have to start with early seasons of Atlanta and New York. They were absolutely stellar seasons.
I like off of Potomac.
You like your girl, Giselle.
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah, you don't like her anymore.
I don't like her or Robin. I used to love them. Candace would probably be who I would go
you
with.
came around with Candace.
No, I've always had a
No,
little
you
thing
did
for
not
Candace.
take tea with Candace in the beginning, Mom.
Yes,
We're not
I
going to
did.
rewrite history.
Well, Candace.
Candy. Simon said, hope you enjoy your birthday, Nikki. Enjoy your time with Mama Star. Wishing you all the best. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, my love.
Miss Brown-Chicken said, NECA is playing herself and the whole community to get close to the popular girls. Every last one of the housewives fall for it, trying to get with Giselle. Yep. Thank you, Toya Star. Thank you.
Say something to Mama Star, Toy Star.
Shonda's plugging Mama Star's book again. Thank you so much, Shonda.
Been round, been down, been broke, been rich.
Miss Brown-Chicken says, speak on it, Nikki. That's right there. Just because it's not your faith practices doesn't automatically make it okay to use as a weapon. That's right. I know. It's the South, though. They're everywhere. But I'm learning. I'm learning.
What, CM? Don't do it.
Shada said, please like the video and subscribe to get NikkiStar to 16K.
Period.
Thank you so much. Miss Brown-Chicken said that Karen's trying to keep everyone employed and them fools are too stubborn to help. They don't get it. Oh, Beverly Hills 2. The early seasons of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, any season with Kim Richards, the best. The best. Avalon Park says, and Leslie's kids look street to me. And I believe that Gary was also looking at that. Gary's kids look street. And his grandkids. Well, one kid and one granddaughter. So
her brother.
That granddaughter,
street.
the one that was always in a what is that? A sundress?
Yeah.
Every episode she was in a sundress.
A halter sundress.
A halter. So, with her tattoos on her leg. I said, you can't tell me that there's not a black man in Indiana that don't play about her.
Okay.
I know what I see.
Play about
don't
her.
play about her.
Mm-hmm.
And he drives her car around while she at work at Wendy's. CM said,
And his pants is saying
period. Her name tattooed on his neck. CM said, I live in the South. I'm in Joanne's and Michael's and my Black Girl Craft groups for us to bowl court.
because she wants you out of hobby and lobby.
No, but let me tell you something. The South will do that. Something about the South in crafting. They will do that to you. I want to get 2 more and then I got a super chat. Smitty said, I'm just glad we don't have to paint Santa's black ourselves anymore.
Toya-Star, let's go.
Santas.
We got birthday.
Hey, I got guys. Oh, I'm doing a holiday haul on my home channel. So you will see all the black Santa stuff that I got. So Steph said, I Googled image to search your your Santa utensil holder. I found it a few places. Well, see, this is the thing. There are resellers who went to Hobby Lobby, bought the black Santa utensil holder for $10, and now they're charging like $70 on eBay.
Are you
Don't
serious?
buy it. It's still available at Hobby Lobby for $10. They do that all the time. No, Mom. CM said, I wish Candace had given Lizzie more. Drag her, give her the Kim and Eileen and Rinna treatment with a dash of goodbye, Kyle. You beast. Remember that from Eileen?
Yes.
Let me get my super chat. Nona said, happy birthday, lovely. Thank you so much, Nona.
Thank you, my love.
I currently have Christmas decorations all over my home, so I cannot find my clicker. But once I put my Christmas decorations up, I think I want to find my clicker, and I'll be back to doing the chin-chin. Thank you all so much for being here with us. Mama Star and I had a good time.
Lovely time,
and
wonderful
because-
time. I enjoy you all. I love you.
And because Mama Star is we're going to be together for a while. I think that I'm just gonna, because she watches the shows with me anyway. So I think I'm just gonna have you join me.
Thank you.
Mommy,
But you have to. But you're auditioning for Live at the Lockup.
This is a birthday surprise.
It sure is. It sure is.
Thank you,
So
Star
she'll be
family.
here more often.
Thank you, Star family, for joining. Hello. Thank you for joining Nikki.Star for her birthday. I had an announcement, but Little Star said I cannot announce it here.
Yes.
So maybe later, I don't know, but I love y'all so much, but it's like privacy sometimes, and I just get so overwhelmed because I love the Star family. But yeah, my sister was like, yeah. So love you. Thanks for joining us for Nikki.Star's birthday.
Mom, you did not have to come on here and say anything.
Sorry. Because I made an announcement that I was going to make an announcement. I had to.
I'll probably tell you guys what it is in my next vlog. So anyway.
Would you tell them? Because it's not that I can announce.
Now, if Lauren is okay with it,
She said you would be okay.
Oh, really?
She said tell you first and then let you decide.
Yeah, so I'll probably tell you in my blog. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you, very
Happy birthday.
Thank you guys for sharing this moment.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you all for being here. I love you. I love you all. And I miss you all. And
Thank you all for sharing this time with Nikki.
Yes.
We really appreciate
She's
you guys
such a
coming
beautiful
on
person.
to tell her happy birthday.
Yes.
We love you and thank you so much. And thank you guys for getting me a job.
Yes, Mama Star is back. Thank you, Mama
she's
Star.
back, but she's auditioning for Love at the Lockup. Because
Mom, happy birthday to you.
I
too.
can't play about
This
that.
is the day that you gave birth to Nikki.
Yes, it is.
So we love you too,
This
Mama
is
Star.
the day where greatness was born through you.
Yes.
A star was
Period. A
Because
star
Mommy
was
is a star
born.
too.
Enough. I love y'all. I gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
So long.